GMT Master 2, the CHNR.
This, my favorite watch in the world. My favorite watch in the world.
This is one of my favorite watches, and I haven't been talking about it at all.
Dude, I mean, you are in Italy.
I haven't been talking about it. I haven't been talking about it. Talking about it.
In Italy.
Talking about it.
Out of all the different watch brands, there is one that terrifies me. Call it fear of the unknown or murky, uncharted waters. It follows no rules in the watch world and seems almost oblivious to them. And while other brands copy one another and try to improve on each other's innovations, it instead looks the other way. And no matter how much I try to look away, Panerai is always there. Despite its new additions and variations on the original shape, their watches remain some of the most instantly recognizable from across a room. You just can't mistake one. Even when they release a smaller size or a lady's watch, it's usually still much bigger than most other watches in the market. I can't help but think that Panerai are laughing behind my back. This is the Pan 210. It's basically a pocket watch turned on its side, with a hand-wound movement and nearly 3 days of power reserve. These are truly clocks on your wrist. The sheer scale of this watch started in Florence in 1860 by Giovanni Panerai. The company was eventually commissioned to build watches for some of the hardest men fighting in World War II. The frogmen of the Italian Navy. These men were riding torpedoes like bicycles. Have you ever ridden a torpedo? You call this a dive watch? No, this is a dive watch. You need some lugs? Here's some lugs. Some soldered on wire will do fine. You call those crown guards? No, this is a crown guard. Is that your case back? That's cute. You want to see our case backs? And dare I even mention the loom? With this watch you can read the time under dirty water at night. They guided the frogmen on their missions as they submerged into dark waters on the back of an underwater missile. Not for the faint-hearted. Nicknamed the Frogmen, what they did was harrowing. They'd arrive in secret and in stealth and tie their explosives to the underside of their target. The term balls of steel doesn't even cut it. Many years later, the tradition of the Panerai continues. The Paneristi congregate once a year from all around the world, a different location each time. As we all gather on social media, Panerai was doing it before anyone. Those who understood what a real watch was. So yeah, no matter which way you look at it, Panerai remains unique in the watch world. Simply put, no other watches look like this. Panerai stands on its own, outside the rulebook. It feels like the man who came to the funeral in a white suit. Either it's getting something very wrong, or the rest of us are. To the Paneristi, this was nothing more than a cute piece of jewelry. But the most frightening thing to me is that they're out there. The Paneristi. They walk among us. And to them, all our watches must look like toys. The only solution for me